guys, thanks for tuning in this morning. Today we're just out here exploring and checking out a couple little spots that I've wanted to take a look at. Also just kind of scouting some locations for maybe some potential sunrise photos in the future. That was going to be my plan for this morning, but the skies are clear and I usually like to have a little bit more dynamic photos, so some clouds in the sky and such. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time anyways. I brought the FPV drone just in case we find some cool spots to fly. And the weather's great and it's a nice morning, so I'm looking forward to being out here and exploring. And it's been too long since the last time I was out, so this is definitely much needed. But yeah, I'll catch you guys up here in a little bit. So, annoyingly, I've had to backtrack a few times because the roads that I've been down in the past out here are closed permanently. A bunch of rocks and trees moved in front of them and stuff. Not really sure why. It's kind of unfortunate. I guess fire dangers out here in the summer are pretty high, so that could be why, or just because unfortunately people suck and garbage left behind or things like that. I don't really know. So unfortunately I'm heading back the way I was going to try and get to another road. So we'll see if I can get there. But good things to know for future if I'm heading out here trying to catch a sunrise or something like that. As I'm driving around out here, I forgot that we had a pretty big fire out here towards the end of last year. So we're just driving through a pretty big burn area right now. It's still pretty fresh, not much green or anything growing in the areas that are burned. That'll probably change this spring, but yeah, man, it's crazy. I was just about to make a comment that I was surprised about the lack of kind of deadfall. We just had a big windstorm come through here a week and two ago, and I've only seen one downed tree. But yeah, this kind of looks like it's the end of the line here. Not going to be getting through this. Those are some pretty big trees. I don't have a chainsaw with me anyways, so we're going to find a little spot to back up and turn around here and see if we can't get to the little viewpoint that we wanted to get to via another route. But yeah, looks like this has maybe been here for a little bit. There's quite a bit of deadfall after it as well, so it's a beautiful morning though. I wasn't sure if we were going to end up running into snow out here or not, but it looks like there's still a little bit left out here. It's been a pretty mild winter, so usually this area would probably have a lot more snow in it. Another purpose that these little trips serve is finding cool camp spots and marking them on Gaia GPS to visit later. It's always good to have kind of a selection of campsites around your area that you know you can go to and you know are actual sites and that you know how to get them. Makes getting out camping that much easier, especially if you're on a time crunch or anything like that. I just found this camp spot. It's pretty cool. It's got a nice big fire ring already here. Also super important that you know, you're not building your own fire rings if they aren't already there. Part of like leaving no traces. Basically using fire rings in established areas if they're already there, great. Not building new ones in areas where there's clearly never been anybody else camping before. That's another reason why I like that propane fire pit of mine, is I can have a fire without disturbing the surroundings, and then when I leave, nobody could even tell that I was there. But yeah, this is a pretty cool little spot here. Nice and open. I would have to imagine it might get a little busy in the summertime, but there is some more spots down here. I think this would be a cool spot to come with the motorcycles. But yeah, we're slowly winding our way to our kind of final spot that I wanted to check out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back in the truck. So currently heading up in elevation and it's getting pretty snowy. I'm not sure how much deeper it gets, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop up the Mavic and just scout ahead a little bit further, see how long this snow lasts. It's super thick packed and like wet, so definitely not something you want to get out of the ruts on, as you're just gonna spin your tires. So before I go up and you know, get too far in there where I can't turn around, I'm just gonna go ahead and scope it out. So as you can see from the drone footage, the snow continues for quite a bit. This road climbs at least another couple hundred feet to about 4,500 feet or so before it makes a turn to the north, and then it just keeps climbing from there. So I'm not very confident that the snow situation is going to improve much more. And you know, we're out here to have fun. I definitely don't want to get stuck in the snow. That doesn't sound fun. So might turn around here and start kind of heading back down and maybe explore some other roads right in this area, and then we'll start making our way back. So I'm not exactly sure what else I'm gonna find out here. I'm kind of making my way back towards where I came from, but there's kind of this little area here, kind of a clearing area. I think what I'm gonna do is do a little like slow FPV, real kind of proximity stuff, slow, flowy through the trees. Not something that I do a whole bunch, but this looks like a pretty good spot for it. I'll just have to watch out for hanging branches and things like that. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll try not to get stuck in any trees. heading back home. This was a good little adventure. I didn't accomplish what I set out to do, but I did kind of chart out some cool routes to revisit on the motorcycles, and I found a cool camp spot. So definitely a win still in my book, and I got outside and enjoyed kind of this lovely weather that we're having. Definitely looking forward to the warmer weather that's coming and some more camp trips as well. If this is your first time tuning into the channel, then I would definitely encourage you guys to subscribe and stick around. There'll be certainly many more videos to come, looking at planning some motorcycle trips here in the coming weeks, and then definitely more DIY stuff as well. But thank you guys for tuning in on this video. Leave a comment below, thumbs up, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.